Hi, everyone. Rudy Hunter here with my charming and lovely friend in Colorado, Britt Bradford. Lovely. Britt is an artist and an advanced ashwork practitioner of mine and a lovely human being. Britt, what's your website?
My website is my name, Britt, with 2 T's, Bradford.com, brittbradford.com. You can see my art and book an appointment with me.
Beautiful. Go check out our art. We're going to do a tiny little process that's a teeny tiny piece of the upcoming event called Resonating Entanglements. So the only thing I've prepped with Britt, aside from asking if my hair is okay, and it's past muster so far, is that she is going to keep content out of what she tells us. And the reason I'm having her do that is so that we don't hallucinate a whole bunch of things about her personal history that are inaccurate and irrelevant. She's going to keep that to herself. I'm going to show you one of the processes of how we untangle stuff that happens in the past. And when we untangle it there, it travels through our entire timeline, through our history up to this moment, and gives us more freedom, more capability, more choice. Or at least that's how things are supposed to go. We'll see how it does go. So Britt, here is what I want you to do. I want you to think about a specific incident from your past. And again, you're not going to tell us what it is. You can tell us the area. So if it's a relationship thing or a family thing or a money thing or a health thing or a new car thing or whatever it is, you can tell us the area. And I want you to think of something that is troublesome every time you look back at that stretch of time. So while you're looking for that, I'm going to give an example. So I was beat up a lot when I was young. So there are certain instances whenever I look back, I always feel crappy, and I feel vulnerable even today because that set of circumstances is still resonating up through my timeline. So it doesn't have to be that, and you're not going to tell us content. You're just going to tell us the general area. So do you have something you can focus on?
I do, yeah.
Give us the very vague general area so we can't really hallucinate.
I think I would associate this memory with like hiding myself or not being myself fully in front of people.
Perfect. So let's call it not being yourself fully. That's a great memory to work on. So here's what I want you to do. You already know I'm a big fiend for the 10-point annoying scale of assessment. 0 is no problem, no issue. 10 is I feel so bad I need to be institutionalized right now, call an ambulance. So how high a threat or how high a crappiness does that memory have when you focus on it in this moment?
Wow, it's like a 7, even though I feel like I worked on it.
Yeah. So the deal is we all have things that are 5, 6, 7s, 8s, and 9s, and we just go, oh, I don't know what to do about it, crap. And we live our life, right? Mm-hmm. So you're going to promise me at the end, when I ask you a bunch of questions, you're going to come back to the same memory, and we know we started at a 7, and we're going to see what it is. All right? Mm-hmm. This is actually strangely a relaxing and fun process, and people just have to promise that if they're going to do this process with us, which I hope they do, no driving, no operating heavy machinery, because I'm going to have us all close our eyes so you can see why that would not be a good move, right? So Britt, focus on that for me. I'm going to have you close your eyes and go inside. I will do the same thing in a moment, but let me know when you have it, when you're nice and hard focused on
it. Okay.
So hold that as best you can. I'm going to be back to you in less than a minute. Here we go. And there we go. Bring your attention back for me. First of all, nobody died, so yay. I want you to go back and focus on the same memory and tell me honestly, remembering your $5 check is in the mail. We started at a 7. What is it now?
Mm, it was like 5-2, 5-2. There was like a blippiness about it. That
But
was like,
you mean between a 5 and a 2?
no, it was like my head was saying 5 and my heart was saying 2.
Ah, perfect. Well, don't worry. We're going to do a little cleanup work around your heart, but I want to snag something because I know from us being chums and having worked together that you're a very good feeler of sensations and noticer of things, which is a lot to
Mhm.
squeeze onto a business card. So what were your sensations during that? I think it was less than a minute. And what did you notice?
I had a really strong sensation actually, like in my forehead and brain space, like almost even before you started the round, like my body started to become aware of the energy that was going to run. And it was like even hard to listen to you talk because I was like feeling just like some stuff happen in my head.
Beautiful.
And then there was also the sensation of I was like deeply steeped in the memory as though I was sitting in this child spot of mine. Like I was in the memory,
Yeah,
which was unique, I think, to other ash work processes.
cool. So see what I mean, ladies and gents? Britt, feeler and explainer of sensations and stuff. It's cool. So I don't want to leave you like this, and I don't want to leave all of us like this. Any improvement's great, and it would be fine to stop here. However, I mean, I've got an event coming up. I'll leave the link and all the information. You can go and check it out. You can find out if it's for you. If it's not, send it on to a friend who it is for. So if you do that. But we're going to do another piece. It'll be very similar, but a little different. So let's err on the side of caution. Let's not say it's at a 2 fully yet, although that's pretty cool. Let's call it a 5. Let's be sensible people, right? Let's keep it at a 5. You have to promise me it's the same memory. Got it? Tune into that same memory. Let me know when you have it.
Okay.
Good. Hold on to that as best you can. Here we go. This won't be long. All right, bring your attention back. Your face is always beautiful, but those of us playing the home game can see that there's a definite distinctive change and beautification in the face, and that's always when stress drains, just
Mm.
just the way it is. So are we still at a 5, assessing the same memory?
I would say it's like almost a 0. Like it's hard for me to even grapple the memory or any emotion around it.
Beautiful. And
Yeah.
were there any distinct sensations? Did you feel the same thing as you did last time, or was there different weirdness this time?
There was different weirdness this time. I would say like I had the energy moved from like the front maybe to like the back, like occiput area.
Yeah.
And then it was like there was like this laser like boom. There was like a targeted like something I was afraid of in that memory that I saw new in a different way. And then everything dissipated like into vapor.
Beautiful.
It was great.
That's awesome. So one of the things for all of you playing the home game, you can come back. This process, we set this up so that this is a tool here for you to use. You can go after stuff. Don't go after the worst memory of your life, but you can come back and do this on your own. I hope you come and do the event with me because it'll be fun. We're going to do it all around the world, and this is just about this much of what the event will be this much, and I'll drive the bus on that. So check it out if it's for you. And yeah, delicious, right? The way to use this the best is to stay kind with it. Your numbers may or may not drop as quickly as Brit's. They may drop even faster. Who knows? But you be kind with it and you give yourself a little time. I would love it if, just as a rule of thumb, after you do this once or twice with me, wait to sleep overnight before you come back and do it again. You don't have to be in a rush. It's not a part-time job. You don't have to tackle the 5,000 memories in your life that are bugging you. give yourself that sleep state time, because that helps integrate in a vast, broad way that will pay great dividends. So Britt, thank you for playing with me. Go visit Britt's website, see her art, brittbradford.com. And you already know me, I'm Rudy Hunter with the Too Many Websites. It's rudyhunter.com. The information about the disentangling event is coming up at huntershealingcalls.com. And then there's also the ashworkerstrainighub.com. I know it's too many .coms. Thanks, Britt. We appreciate you through and through.
Thank you.